In the shadow of Sinai's peak, where the wind whispered prayers older than memory, a monk named Brother Theophilos served in the pottery room of St. Catherine's Monastery. He was quiet by nature, content to sweep the stone floors and mix the glazes. His hands were steady, but his mind often wandered, especially toward the dry heap of discarded clay behind the storage wall. Bits too brittle, too impure, too marred to be shaped. No one bothered with them, but Theophilos did. One afternoon, when the kiln stood cold and the abbot was in town, he carried a broken lump inside. It was crumbling, sharp with grit, and dry as a beggar's tongue. He set it gently in water. "What use is that?" came a voice. Father Sergius, the monastery's master potter, stood in the doorway. His tone was not unkind, but clipped, like a chisel. It seemed it could still drink. Theophilos replied. Sergius narrowed his eyes. "Clay that resists the wheel resists the maker. Best to let it be dust." And he turned away, but Theophilos stayed. He hummed old hymns under his breath as he worked the stubborn clay. It cracked, tore, refused to hold form. Yet each time it collapsed, he began again. "You are not too far gone," he said to it one evening, though none but the icons could hear him. Days passed. Then one morning, when Sergius had again stepped away, Theophilos placed the misshapen form into the fire. Not a goblet, not a chalice, but a simple vessel, fat around the middle, one side slightly slumped, a poor candidate for the display shelf, but it held. When Sergius returned and saw it cooling beside the kiln, he raised a brow. "You wasted your time," he said. But he took the vessel in his hands, turned it over, and grunted. "It holds water." He admitted, "It does." Theophilos said, eyes low. Sergius set it down. "Then let it be used in the refectory. The novices spill enough as it is." He walked away, robes rustling. That night, Theophilos returned to the workshop, lit a single lamp, and placed the cooled vessel upon the shelf beside the others. It was imperfect, yes, but it would serve. And in the hush that followed, he whispered, "You were worth the trouble."